Hello and welcome to CMU versus Wichita State. This is week 2 of NACE Varsity Plus. I currently cannot see the game right now. Today we have the 1-0 Chippewas versus the 1-0 Shockers, which is Wichita State's mascot. Oh, and here we have game now. Sorry about the scuffness. We have Worst taking it up the back wall here. He clears it back out. Cold is there for the interception. Wang waiting for the backboard touch. Worst hits this off the side wall. Right into another Wichita State player. Wang's there for the shot. That's off the post. We have numbers for nameplates. That's just how it is. I'm very sorry. Worst tries to pinch us into the corner. Wang is bumped off by Solis. Missed by a Wichita player. Solis hits this off. Worst is there. Hits it back into the corner. CMU player takes over, but right to Piglet, who shoots and scores. Let's see what happened in this play. Looks like Cold or Icy hits this straight up right to a Wichita State player. No CMU player is ready for it. 1-0, 3 minute 15 seconds left. A lot of game left. Cold there off the kickoff and scores. Good kickoff by CMU. Kills the ball. Icy is there to take over. Beats the first man and the second man. And that's in. Now it is 1-1. Neutral kickoff here. Icy goes up the wall. And that's another kickoff goal. Good kickoffs by CMU here. Keeping the pressure on. Wichita State just seemed to be ready for it. 2-1, 3 minutes left. Another neutral kickoff off the sidewall. Piglet is there. Dom will clear this out. Into the corner, Wang hits it up. Right into a Wichita State player. Piglet takes control of this ball into the corner. Goes off the back wall looking for a teammate. Worst doesn't seem to want to commit.
And hello, I'm Seth, coming now with the live commentary on this game. Now we have Piglet going for the aerial, hits it midfield for a teammate, does move it forward. There's a shot opportunity for Wichita State, but it's nicely blocked out by Wang 13.
Dom now off the sidewall, hits it mid straight to a Wichita State player. It's pinched off the sidewall, missed by Solis. Wang hits it high. Worst with a squishy save, bounces up. This is very awkward for Wichita State.
Central now working their way back after Wichita State has the counterattack. Piglet going for the ceiling shot pass to Worst. Great save by Central there. Now Piglet taking it all the way back. We got Ethan going for the 50 to the left. That's a good 50, but no CMU players there to answer it. Got Christian hitting it towards the middle. Down with the pass off corner. No one is there to clean it up, though. Here we have Ethan going for the 50. Just ends up in the midfield. It's just back and forth right now.
It's a shot by Icy off the crossbar. Missed by Wang. Misread it off that. Thought it was going to go farther out. Cold now hits it mid. Straight to a Wichita State player. He saves off of his own mistake. Dom now carries it out. Wang up. Hits it straight out to mid. Straight to a Wichita State player. Icy now goes quick. Is going to go up the back wall. Actually turns away. Dom, low challenge. Wang now up the wall. 50 right into the midfield. Worst now up the wall. Going for a ceiling shot. Off the crossbar. And CMU clears.
It's pretty back and forth right now. Wichita State seems to be liking the solo play. As you can see, Phil flip reset there. Worked its way a little too far, though, for Central's liking. Good shot by Wichita, blocked by Christian. Let's see what they can do here.
Seawang carries it off our own backboard, 50s it, not a great 50. Cold now will take this up. Tiglet with the center pass, Solis hits it well high. Worse now, tries to control. That's right to CMU, goes for a bump though, and that's cleared away by CMU. CMU needs to find some more outlet passes. They just seem to be more stuck in their half. Now, off the backboard, Solis, great read. Seawang off the backboard, off of that 50. 2 CMU players on the sidewall. Ice now goes to the floor. 50 out, that's open. Seawang does get back to it now. Goes for the air dribble up. 10 seconds left on the clock.
Central just got to hold on here. 5 seconds to go. Ethan moving it up forward. This might be it right here. Just need to go to the ground, and it almost will. Not quite yet. Dom gets it to the ground. Just kidding. It's still up. They need to kill this ball now. Otherwise, it could be bad news for Central. And it's done. Game over. Game 1 goes to CMU, and that's kind of expected, isn't it, Chris? Ethan. That's your name.
There was a very close match. At least in the beginning, Wichita State seemed to have most of the pressure, but the 2 kickoff goals by CMU seemed to turn the tide. But as we saw by the second half of the game, CMU kind of was on their back foot. They just couldn't seem to get out of their half very often. We'll see if CMU, they need to lock back in on defense. Alada just clears away to nobody and no boost, so no one can follow up. It just seems very, very one-sided, even though this game went to CMU. So as we get into the second game here, what do you think they need to work on your trio?
Well, I just went out and told them that they gotta play with purpose. You take it over.
All right, well, it looks like we have a commentator-spectator double here. We are very low on workers today, so I'll just follow up what they need to work on. They just need to play with each other more. They need to calm definitely where they're going. I could see a lot of missed touches. This is another kickoff by CMU, and that's in. CMU has been dominant off of these kickoffs. 3 goals off of kickoffs. That's every goal for CMU so far has came 10 seconds after kickoff. Wichita needs to clean up here on the rotations. They just don't seem to have control off of these kickoffs.
And I am back. Fun fact about Cold and Icy, he just played up in the Varsity Premier League with CMU's first team. That's unfortunate. Oh no, that's a goal for us. Never mind, that's great. Kristen slots at home. But as I was saying, he just played with us, so he has some experience playing. You know, we played some SSLs today, so he's feeling it right now. And as you can tell, he's 9 seconds and 2 goals. You can't start much better than that.
It just seems like every time CMU scores, I mean, both of the times they've scored 1 goal, then next goal they just kick off again. That exactly happened in the first game. Wichita's struggling on these kickoffs. They need to get the possession to themselves. That's a double commit by Solis, very unnecessary. Wichita needs to get some control here. They just seem to be making panicky touches.
Here we have Wichita State on their back foot, but finally gets a good 50 to go their way. Solis hitting off the backboard for Wichita State player, but no one is there to clean it up. Tiglet looks for a pass in the middle. Christian dives in. Unfortunate challenge. Good save by Ethan, looking for a 50, and that's good. Now CMU's on the counterattack. Let's see what they can do with this.
Dom tries to get this 50, does, keeps it in our corner. Cold calls him off, clears it long. CMU needs to get some boost here, for a counterattack. Icy went for a fake, didn't seem to work. Worse now, charging up the right-hand side. Dom there to clean it up. Dom now tries to 50 in the corner. Solis going for a ceiling shot. Very quick challenge from Icy. Seawang can't challenge though. Doesn't seem to have the boost. Dom now challenges it off the sidewall. CMU clears.
Good clear out by Christian. Now see what they can do with it. And in this range of gameplay, the big clears over your heads are going to be huge. And as you can see, I mean, CMU is doing it and it's working so far. But Wichita with the chance there, but Ethan clears it away to Christian. Christian with the aerial play. Maybe looks for a pass mid. He does. Ethan with the doink, and that's a goal for Central Michigan. Good pass off the wall from Christian right down the Cold and Icy, who slots it.
Well, it's in these type of ranks, using your teammates is very important. you have a lot of space to use, and if you find a teammate for a great shot, the other team just can't react fast enough. Another kickoff here by CMU. Let's see if they can get their 5th goal off kickoffs, or their 4th goal. No, 5th, yeah.
And you're right, they're really controlling these kickoffs, and that wins games right there. If you can control a kickoff, you have that pressure instantly, and it just builds on top of that. They feel like they're on the back foot the whole game, and that can be the game decider right there. But anyways, here we have Christian looking for a 50. That's in an awkward spot for Central. No one's up. They need to go sooner to that, so there's no threat. But it's okay, they got away with it. Worst 0, taking up the wall, going for a ceiling shot pinch, blocked out by Ethan. Let's see what he can do with this.
Icy now tries to dribble it out past 1. 50's out after the first man. Dom now up the wall, challenged by Solis. Worse now, hits it to the sidewall. Christian challenged early but doesn't make it there. Dom now taking it up the wall. Tries to 50 it low, couldn't get back to it. Icy now, another 50. Very 50 dominant game here in the last 10 seconds. CMU needs to get this ball out to get more boost.
Here we have, I hear Christian saying for Dom to go, go, go there, and that's exactly why, because once that pressure starts building up, they pass off the back wall, that's easy cleanup for Wichita State there. Maybe a little smarter of a challenge there, but, I mean, hey, props to Wichita State for that one.
Just so many 50s in their own corners. One of them has to go bad. You can't just have that 10 50s in a row, because one of them will pop out to the midfield and a player will be there. CMU needs to control this ball instead of just hitting it right into the Wichita State player.
Yep, and you can see in the beginning of that, wow, that is a crazy opportunity for Wichita State that does not go through. But, man, they're hustling now. This is the tides are slowly turning, and that's a goal for Wichita State. Solis puts them back in the net, 3-2 with 1 minute and 51 seconds to go.
Another one of these 50s in the corner. CMU, you can't just keep 50 in the corner. It'll go bad most of the time unless you get really lucky. We see Christian Whiff there, misread off the ceiling, but still we have to find a way to control this and not just 50 the first man in the corner every time.
And that was pretty from Solis there. Staying with the ball even after that bump, pinch, whatever the heck happened, that was smart of them to stay with the ball. It led to their goal, so props to them again. And here we have Central with the counterattack here. Let's see what they can do with this. Icy going for the ceiling touch double, doesn't quite get it, but Piglet hitting it off the ceiling, and there we have Ethan with the shot, almost slots at top corner. Ethan has all the offensive pressure right now. Central needs to back him up and keep the pressure up.
Wang now takes control into the corner. He needs to watch out in these 50s again. Now, Icy has a free ball. 50 again in the corner. Dom's killed the net. Wang is there quick to get it. Wang now baits him into the first, hitting it around him. Dom's there. Bump in net. Icy hesitating here a little bit, but does decide to go at the right moment. Now it is in the Wichita half. CMU needs to keep control here. They need a Calm who's going to challenge right there. Dom's last. He's demoed. That goal is open. And Wichita, from 3 goals down in the first 2 minutes, has now tied it with 44 seconds left.
Isn't that ironic? The comeback kid scores a worse 0. But the double commit led to that, right? In the midfield there, Christian and Ethan all tied up there. They need to sort out the difference. They need to space out more. Their spacing is not looking too great in this game, but let's see if they can get it back.
Wang hits it off the corner. Dom shoots. That's an easy save from Solis. Solis now kills one. Going for a second, misses him. Wang early challenge. 50 into the corner. 50 again out of the corner. Mid to Wichita. Dust by Icy. Wang now chases it upfield. Goes for a 50. That's awkward for Solis. Good demo by Worst. Clears up the pressure.
Here, Piglet moving upfield, looking for the cross center. Gets it past one. Dom with the clear though. Dom acting as a good third man this game with Ethan and Christian trying to keep up the pressure upfield. We have Icy going for the 50 here. 1 second to go with a drop. That means it's overtime, game 2. But Worst taking it up the field. Don't know what was happening there, but it's on the ground. 3-3 overtime. Who takes this, you think?
Well, CMU needs to get their heads back on. They were dominating in the first half. Second half has been the complete opposite. They need to keep their heads screwed on. They can win this game. They just need to believe it. Missed by Dom. Double commit again. That's an okay double commit because at least the ball is cleared. Now off the wall, Dom whiffs it. Icy is there. Good comms by CMU. Bump by Dom and net. Shot by Seawang, and that's easily saved.
Down with the miss. Looking a little off this game with some whiffs, so looking like he's going to go back to third here. Tiglet Piggott taking out the corner. Christian with a great aggressive challenge. Going for the double touch. Pass it to Ethan, and that's game 2, folks. 4-3 Central Michigan.
Hat trick by Icy. He has taken over this game. Very nervous moments by CMU, but when it mattered most, they found each other in the midfield and they scored.
Yep. What you need to see here is there's too many double commits, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's way too many from both sides. More Central, though. That led to at least 2 of their goals from Central. So definitely work on double commits. You got to count more who's going. Keep that mental, and you should cruise through this, guy.
Yep.
Just cruise through this.
So we see 2 goals from CMU from kickoffs again this game in the first 10 seconds. That really helped them out. I'm going to guess that Wichita State will clean those up, so CMU won't get those free goals. They need to lock back in. They're 2-0 up. They can take some risks, but they are better. They can win this game. Just like in the first game, they ran away with it. They need to lock back in on the defensive end, and that goes back to the double commits and the 50s in the corner. If you don't say when you're going and 2 of you go, especially on defense, if you don't get the ball clear, then they'll have a free shot because a third man will be by themselves. We see 3 goals, almost 800 points by Icy here. 3 goals, 3 saves. Great game from him. Let's hope he can keep it up. So game 3 here is starting. Let's hope CMU can clear this out. Finish this game off is what I mean. That's a 50 kickoff. Shot from Dom. Top left. Good save by Solis. Seawang misread off the corner. Solis beats 2. Cole does get back there in time. Double commit by CMU again. They need to keep calming. Seems like the same issue from game 2.
Yeah, we have Dom going for a challenge, not nowhere near to the ball, but that's okay because he forced it over. Here, of course, with the shot, that's an open goal. What happened there, Ethan?
Let's see. Seawang off the corner. Ice just challenges. Dom is not there.
Yep.
It just seems like just
a little too aggressive.
No trust in their touches. Like they're winning these games, but they're not. And that's a kickoff goal, I think. No, that's a miss. Now it's in. CMU is just not trusting each other.
Yeah, there's obviously a little trust issue there. They're not trusting each other to get the hits. It feels very panicky. They need to calm it down. They need to pass to each other. I think they'll win this game, but they just got to work with each other, right? They got to use each other. They got to play with purpose.
Just no trust from CMU. They just won 2 games, and it's like they've lost the last 2 games. There's no trust. They're winning. They can beat this team. Another kickoff goes to Wichita State. All the pressure on CMU. Good beat by Dom. Seawang is there next. That's exactly what we need. Miss. Now Dom with the shot. Great shot. We see Seawang hits into the corner. Calls the fake. Worst thinks Seawang's hitting it, so he goes on backboard, but he leaves it for a teammate. Dom, perfect shot, top right. CMU's back in it.
And there you go. That's how you use each other as a team. Passing, beating the one man, beating the next man, passing to the next, faking, calling the fake. That's a great play from Central. Hopefully we'll see more of that coming up. But here we have Colton Nicey being a little aggressive, going for the ball right after kickoff, but ends up working out. Down with the clear out to midfield. We're trying to get 50. Should let that for Tiglet Piggott. But we're in. We're in the orange half. Seawang going for a pass middle, dropping down. That's a good idea, but no one's there to clean it up. Worcier with a counterattack. Bangs it off backboard. Double commit from Central again. But it's okay. We got 50 out to midfield, but Christian with the clear.
We see the double commit by CMU, but they were very fast to recover, so it didn't do much damage. Pass out mid. That's a shot, and that's in. We'll see what happened there. CMU did a great job recovering fast, and look, the comms, triple commit by CMU, just seems like they just need to calm more. You go, I stay back, rotate a little bit wider so they can just get an easy clear. If you just bang it over their heads, you win this game, because as we can see, Wichita State likes to play very aggressive, so if you bang it over the third man.
You see there, they're both just diving in the field. That's not a smart play. There's no threat, so why go for 50 there, you know? You can have time to burn, so just let it burn. And that's a good shot from Christian, though. Can't quite find the net, but the backboard pass, Piglet with the clear. And yeah, that you saw last goal. That central team was, they're all on each other. All three were in the same, like, I don't know how dimensions in Rock League, but they're too close to each other, so they need to clean it up. It seems like a little panicky almost. After winning those 2 games, you think they'd have all the confidence, but they look a little panicky to me.
Demo and net by Dom. 50 out into corner. Icy goes quick. Wichita's on their back foot here. Another demo, but no one's there to follow up. Solis hits it up. Challenge from CMU. Right to a Wichita State player. Dom now 50's in the corner. Icy clear out. Worse now, a little bit awkward. Great demo from Dom. Clears the pressure. Seawang has a breakaway. Looks like Tiglet will get there in time.
And I'm seeing a lot of ping pong right now. They're hitting it back and forth. That's a whip from Central that could be huge. Worst, can't find the net, but passes it out to Solis unexpectedly. And they're awkward now. He's calling them off. Solis is like, you go. And Worst is going. Beats the 1. Hopefully the Central player is there. They clean it up, but no one's there yet. Icy looking for the clear out midfield. Gets it. But let's see what they're going to do here. They're on their back foot. Dom with the pass over 1, but can't get it anywhere. Christian keeping up the pressure. Looking for the pass midfield. Can't get it to Ethan. Central with the counterattack here. And Dom, third man again.
Dom, no boost, rushes the hit. He had all the time in the world. His teammates need to calm that he has so much time. He just rushed it and whiffed. Now Wichita has all the pressure except for that challenge from Seawang. Great challenge, just goes early. Dom now off the sidewall, 50 into the Wichita State corner. Icy up fast. That's open, but that's a whiff by Dom. A lot of whiffs here from CMU. They've had a lot of great shots, but just the final touch is missing. Now Seawang puts this into the corner. Icy and Dom seem to be tripping over themselves again.
And yeah, this game's looking a little messy from both sides. Just Wichita has the less mistakes now. That's why they're up 2 goals. Minute left to go. It'll be hard for Central to come back now, but they need to go about now to really have a good chance in this game. Dom with the 50 out to midfield. Not a bad idea, but no Central players there to clean it up. Christian chose the wrong time to challenge there as he pops it over him. Dom, let's see what he can do here. 50's it up. Central needs to clear this ball out, otherwise it'll lead to another goal inevitably, but it is cleared out. Central Michigan counterattack. Ethan gets bumped, but it pops up in the air. Christian with the hit downfield, and when they clean it up, doesn't look like it. And Wichita State now on the counter.
Dom pinches this. Not a great pinch, but a great 50 to recover. Gets the full boost. That is crucial. CMU needs a goal here. Good demo, but Solis was there so fast. Now is going for a double tap, and that's off the post. CMU is looking very shaky here. Solis now, all the time in the world. He's just going to burn the time off the clock. Dom goes quick. Great demo from Dom. Seawang now passes it midfield. Took hold. Great save by Tiglet. Great defense out by this Wichita State team. Now Tiglet just needs to get it to 0, get it down. That's a pinch, and that's down. As we can see, no kickoff goals for CMU. Doesn't go in overtime this time, just like I said between game 2 and 3. CMU needs to screw their heads back on here. They just need to have better comms. Too many double commits on defense. Pinches out to the midfield, not expecting. They need to calm whenever they're getting the touch or, any touch that they're doing, where they're putting the ball. 5 shots, 5-3-2, let me do math, 10 shots to Wichita State. They need to slow down these opportunities. Too many shots from Wichita State. CMU just can't save them all. Now, into game 4 here. Reverse sweep by CMU last week. Can CMU stop the reverse sweep this week? Can they stop and prove that they're not a momentum-based team? We need more energy from CMU's comms so that they stop double committing. Seawang off the backboard, air dribbling it out. Wichita just letting him burn all the boost. 50 by Seawang. He needs to ice. You see the double commit by CMU. They need to calm who's going to challenge there. Another double commit. Now Worst carries it out past the first. Dom, great touch. Tiglet's awkward here. No boost for Dom though. Tiglet hits it in the corner. 30 boost from him. Right into Icy. Demo by Dom. Bump by Tiglet. Now attacking opportunity for CMU. Seawang 50s it with the guy in net. Now Icy rotating back third here.
And this is much better from Central. They're playing much more control. Like, look at that. They're no double commit there, just going for the ball once there's a threat, which is smart. Looking for a flick here, but fakes it instead. Gets two out of the play. This is a great chance from Central. Can Ethan cut it? He can, but Solis gets the bump. Very close opportunity there from Central. Christian going up the wall with the flip. Can't quite get it in the net. Ethan double commit. Shouldn't be going for that ball unless Christian tells him to. But Dom has great positioning there to clear it over the Christian. They're playing much more controlled Rocket League now, Ethan.
Well, they seem to be finding each other on these outlet passes. Just that final shot on offense just doesn't seem to be there. Now that's off the backboard. Miss from Wichita. CMU needs to play off this. Cold now off the sidewall. Hits it down to the ground. Solis. Miss from him. That's open. But Dom seemed to be trusting that Solis would hit it. It's very hard to read that they're going to miss these balls, but CMU needs to take advantage of opportunities like these.
Ethan going for the ball, misses, bumps the guy instead. Here we have Dom coming out as third man with a good 50 to get it out. He was kind of forced to go there. Piglet going for the double touch, can't quite get it, whips the ball instead, but Ethan with a good clear. This is a great opportunity for Central. Christian clears up to the middle, but can't quite find anyone. Ethan with the hit to the midfield, good bump from him with the pass. Can't quite find the net though from Dom. WSU trying to get the ball out and does so, but good positioning there from Central to get it back in their net, in their side.
But boost steal again. Wichita has no boost here, but it still seems like it's on the CMU half. Good 50 by Icy. Icy now has a free ball, goes for a shot. That's high. Down there for the follow-up, misses it wide. Siwang should be coming up as third man, gets demoed. A lot of hesitation from CMU on the defensive end. Third man needs to play more confident. That's a shot from Icy. Good save by Piglet. Now Siwang, free ball, shoots. Another save by Wichita State. Now another whiff. Dom shot off the sidewall. Cold 50. Siwang's last back. Solis carries this up the wall. Goes for the ceiling shot. Off the backboard.
Good clear out. Seaway lifts in with his teammates saying, nice job there. That's what we need to hear. We need some positive energy from comms, and I'm starting to hear that more and more as this game progresses. Seaway going for the shot. What a save from Solis, bouncing it off the crossbar, and again, good 50 to clear it out. Wow, this is back and forth right now. This can go anybody's way.
CMU has the final touch. They just can't get the correct shot. It's just a great save by Wichita State, but if he places that better, that's 1-0 to Central Michigan. Cold now, air dribbling it up, hits it off the sidewall. Cold and Dom are tripping over each other here. We need better comms. Seaway now, solo play, goes for the 50 over Worst, and that's in. Great air dribble by Seaway. We can see Wichita State, no boost. You see Worst flipping up there. He has to stay back and rotate to net because now he's in such an awkward spot, and Seaway puts it right up on his head.
What a delicious goal there from Christian, popping over one defender, popping it one more over the next, and guess what? He's got a third, puts it in the back of the net. That's how you start to close the series, but they have to play defense still. Christian with the save, could have had a better touch, but that's okay. Dom clears it out for Central Michigan. Now they're on the attack here. Ethan looking for a pass middle, but gets cleared back to midfield. That's an interesting pop to midfield, but it's working out so far. Wichita State, now we have Worst going AFK. That's a goal from Ethan. Not sure what happened there. Must have had a controller.
Looks like we have a little DC here, but as per NACE rules, we have no pauses and we keep playing. So that is 2-0 to Central Michigan. All they need to do is hold on. 53 seconds left. They have all the pressure. Now Worst is back now. I'm not sure what exactly happened.
Looked like maybe a controller unplugged, like the micro USB unplugged or something, USB-C unplugged, whatever cord it was. So, but, I mean, it looked like it was going to be a goal regardless, but you don't know for sure. Ethan puts it in the back of the net. If that didn't justify the win, then I don't know what did.
See, Cold, great 50. Now, Worst is awkward in net. Great air dribble over the one. Now CMU should have this game wrapped up 3-0, 36 seconds left. This should be a W for the Chippewas. 50 up. Dom beats him to the ball. That's open. That's off the crossbar again. Cold seems to misread that ball. Double commit by Wichita State. They seem to be very desperate. Seaway now with the miss. Solis off the sidewall. Dom has a free ball here. Solis tries the bump, misses it. Now Icy, great clear to the corner. Seawang now taking his time. All CMU needs to do is just grind this clock down. 10 seconds left. Shot by Wichita, saved by Dom. Now popped up by Solis. Cold is up there first. 3 seconds left. And that should be the game. That is a 3-1 win for your Chippewas. They go 2-0 on the season in NACE Varsity Plus. Looking great to lead the division now.
Yep, that's a great game from Central. Obviously a little shaky in that the last half of the second game, that was a little shaky.
Yep.
Third game was really testing them, this was the third. No,
this is the
fourth game. So third game, yes, that was the game that they got off them. So props to Central for coming out with a W, and that's the Central win right there. But that's what we like.
That's 2-0 on the season, like I said. Now, CMU-A has the bye this week on ESC. So the next game that will be streamed for Rocket League on this channel will be NACE Varsity Premier. No NACE?
There's no NACE next week. That's
Okay.
actually 2 weeks from now. But we have ESC next week. B team does also have NACE on Monday. I'm pretty sure on that. But we'll have social media updates for you guys to make sure that those times are correct.
Yes, follow our Instagram, follow our Twitter to get updates on all games. We have Valorant, we have League of Legends, we have Smash, we have Rocket League. Please stay tuned for all of those. That is a win for your Chippewas. I'd like to thank you all for watching and have a glorious night on this glorious, glorious Monday night. I love you all.